today's video, we're going to be unboxing a winter haul with over 50 kilograms of designer shoes, clothing, jackets, accessories, and more. Check out my free spreadsheet down below to get all these finds. Also, guys, subscribe and like. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. All right, boys, so coming up first, we have the AirPod Pros 4. If you guys want to get these, guys, they're going to be in my free spreadsheet down below. You guys can get all the different versions like the Pros 2, the Pros 3, the AirPod 4s and 3s, and obviously the regular original ones. But these are very high quality, active noise cancellation and transparency mode. You guys can pick them up down below. But I'm not going to open these in this video just because I am going to sell these and make some good money off of them. So you guys can do the same too. Let's get into it. Also, before we continue, make sure you guys know this is only for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. I do not condone the buying or selling of replica products. Everything you see is just showing you what I've bought and helping you guys so you don't get scammed. So next up, guys, we have some BAPE shoes. These are going to be around 40 to 50 bucks, I think, in the spreadsheet. And I'm going to have two versions. I'm going to have a quality one and then also budget pairs. So if you guys see this in the spreadsheet, if it's in the quality section, then it obviously will be high quality. These are going to be the high quality ones. Here we go. Special effects like this little metal plate thing here, like the Air Force One, but it's obviously a BAPE or whatever. As you guys can see, it has all the correct stuff inside. And overall, guys, the shoe is very heavy. It's good quality. It'll last you a very long time. And for like 50 bucks to $60, you cannot go wrong. This obviously, guys, is in my spreadsheet. You guys can check it out. But let's move on to the next item. Here, you can try it on quickly. Not try it on, but just show. So my cousin's gonna hold it. As you guys can tell, it looks very cool. But let's move on to the next item. So move that one. No, move that one away. Yeah, try putting it back in the box. Take it off camera and put it in the box so that when we do yours, we don't have to clean up the whole mess. No, but I want you to actually close it. Put the shoe back in the box. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we have this Jumpman thing. I'm not honestly sure what this is, but we're going to open it up. So here are some Jordan 1. I think these are the Union. I'm not sure what quality these are, but I don't think they're the best quality. I'm honestly going to review these guys for the first time. I just got them, but we're going to see. So obviously, guys, they do have some chipping on the paint here. These are probably not the best quality ones. So I'll have obviously the budget ones, on which these are going to be budget, and then I'll have the expensive one-to-one quality ones in my spreadsheet in different sections. You guys can check those out, but let me know what you guys think. For around 30 to 40 bucks, is this good? Is this worth it? You do get some extra little bonus laces there. You get a nice little box here, and overall the quality is good. I think these are a child size, so it's good for any gift for kids. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on reels, you guys can get these alternative shoes, so you guys can definitely pick these up down below. All right, boys, so another budget find we have in the spreadsheet are these Adidas Sambas. So if you guys want to just get some beat around shoes, not have to pay like 100 bucks or 80 bucks for real or the original ones, you guys can definitely pick these up. These are definitely, no, not the best quality. These are probably like $25, but these are going to be some good beater shoes. You guys can get these in so much colorways, and you guys can just wear these around the house, outside, anywhere you want, and not really have to worry about getting them damaged, or if they do get damaged, it's only 25 bucks. So these are definitely pretty cool shoes. You guys can check these out in the spreadsheet down below, and let me know what you guys think about these finds too. All right, boys, so a little talk. So now we're going to be heading over to some top quality finds. So right here is an insane one-to-one quality pair of Godspeed tees. So let's open this up right now. And I'm going to get my cousin to actually try this on so you guys can actually see. But as you guys can tell, this is very high quality. It has the NFC tag, so if I do scan it, it'll pop up to the website so you guys can authenticate it, which is really cool. It also comes with the one-to-one, I guess the bagging or whatever, the good quality bags. So you guys can definitely, if you want, you guys can make money off these or just keep them for yourself. But let me get my cousin to try this on and I'll show you what it looks like. Anyways, boys, so he's trying it on right now. It honestly looks very clean. Obviously, the smell is pretty bad. So if you guys want to wear this, you're going to have to wash it. We haven't washed it since I got it, so it's going to smell like Chinese factories. But overall, guys, the design is pretty sick. It comes in so much different colorways, and he's super happy. He feels comfortable. Obviously, this is not his size. This is my size, but he's trying it on, and I think it looks pretty sick, all the designs. Let me show you guys the logo right here quickly. So this is what it looks like inside the tagging. It has a little authentication sticker as well as a tag right here. And then if we actually show, I think it's over here. And then also, guys, it does have the tags down here. So it says 33 out of 555. So it has all the different FCs and everything like that. So you guys can check this out. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so we have a little comparison. So these are going to be two bags from different sellers, both in my spreadsheet. One is going to be a very budget, horrible quality, where the other one is going to be a very good quality. So you guys can see the differences when you're trying to buy from my spreadsheet. So over here, guys, we have a very good quality. This is basically as best as you can get. Around $150-ish, you can get a very good quality bagging from, this is obviously the brand. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want this video to get taken down, but this is honestly very good. The leather feels really nice. It has all the different good quality metal. This is all metal, very good quality stuff. But compared to this one, as you guys can tell, it is a lot more cheaper. It feels plasticky. It is metal, some of this stuff, but overall, guys, you can just tell the differences of the quality here. Like I press down on this, it doesn't really press down on this. It's just really differences here. So if you guys want to check this out, this is around 30 bucks. This is around $120-ish, and you guys can tell what you guys want to buy. If you guys want to go all out and try to get the more expensive version or the cheaper version, so you guys can compare. All right, boys, so here is another good quality find. So this is going to be the new, not newish, they came out this year, I think, but these are some different alternatives. So obviously right now, oh, I'm not wearing my Yeezy slides, but I was wearing my Yeezy slides. These are horrible. Those aren't even from my spreadsheet, but I was wearing Yeezy slides from my spreadsheet. They're very good. But if you guys want to switch it up and go for the Nike slides, I think they're called Nike, I don't even know what they're called. They're called like a Nike Rejuvenate, I think. And they're basically a Yeezy copy, but I have seen a lot of people wearing them lately. Here, I'm trying to get these out of my bag. Thank you, you can get it out. Hard with one hand. All right, boys, so here we go right here. So these are the Nike slides, so these have obviously the logo there. It's pretty comfortable, good quality. It's smooth. Here's the bottom right here. The grip looks pretty decent. So they're very similar to actually these shoes that I'm wearing from Dollarama, but obviously they're the actual Nike ones, and they seem pretty good quality. These are probably around 50 bucks, maybe $30 to $50, but you're not paying 200 bucks for the regulars. So guys, definitely check these out. Anyways, let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we have some glasses. This is honestly a very unique thing. I don't really review these that much, but I did pick these up, and I just want to see what the quality is on these and if I should add them to the spreadsheet or not. So here we go. We got the Cartier. These are the glasses, and obviously these are very nice. I think overall, this is definitely a very good quality item. You do get some accessories. You get a glasses cleaner cloth, like microfiber cloth. You get a little carrying case. Obviously, you get two different cases, which is really cool. And then obviously inside you do get the glasses. So these are going to be metal with the glass. They seem very good quality. They don't seem cheap at all, and these are only $15 to $20. So these are definitely a very insane find to pick up if you guys want to take these for personal use or try to make money off of these. These are very cool. Anyways, boys, let's move on to the next one, but obviously you do get a little card like this. So let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, we do have some Baccarat Rouge 540s. These are going to be some clones that I'm going to be adding to the spreadsheet. Right now, there only might be 2 or 3 clones, but hopefully, guys, after I review some of the products, I can add a lot more to the spreadsheet. So you guys can definitely check these out right here. So we're going to open this up for the first time and see how the quality is. I have bought from my private supplier before, so I'm going to see how it compares to my private supplier, which, I don't know, my private supplier is pretty good quality. Obviously, you guys can pick that up down below too. Overall, guys, looking really nice. Let me pull this little tab here, and it should come out. So as you guys can see, if I pull the tab here, very hard with one hand. There we go. So nothing else is in the box. I know some of the authentications here. Let's see, it does have a batch code, which is really good to have. So you guys can definitely scan that, see that little black text. You guys can scan that on fragrance.net and see when this batch was made. Obviously, let's see how the quality of the bottle is, and obviously the smell, which is the most important part, which I actually do have the real one, so I know what the real one smells like, so we can compare it very well. So here we go. So it does have that metal backing, which is actually really good. Also, this feels really good quality. It's glass, it feels metal. Let's check the atomizer out, the spray test. Let's see. Oh, that's a good atomizer. Look at that. That's a very good atomizer. Now smell test. Yes, that smells very good, guys. I would say compared to the real one, the quality difference, I would say, is maybe 9 out of 10 to 8 out of 10. For everything else, it's a 10 out of 10. Just the smell test is an 8 out of 10 compared to the real one. So you guys, check this out if you want. It's around $30 to $40, I think. And honestly, I think it's a very cool find. All right, boys, this is going to be a very long video. We're already 10 minutes in, and we're not even close to being done. So stay tuned. Coming up next, guys, we got some LV. These are going to be some LV. I think these are the skates. These are pretty cool. Obviously, the box is a little wrecked. I've had these for literally like 3-4 months now. But as you guys can tell, these are going to be a top quality find. These probably are around $80 to $70. And these are really insane, guys. They're heavy. They're good quality. There's not really any errors. The box came in great condition. You guys get a little dust bag for the shoes, accessories, and stuff like that, which is really cool. So I highly recommend these, guys. And sort of formed, I do wear these. Actually, I wear these every day for like church and stuff. So you guys can definitely pick these up if you want. Or all right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we have some Jordan 4s. I think these are the undefeated 2018. So these are actually very rare shoes, expensive shoes, and you can guys pick these up for around $75. So as you guys can tell, let me know what you guys think about these. I'm obviously going to do some quality tests on all of the pairs of shoes I get that I can, obviously, so that this looks really good. The bubble is very clear. There's barely any like bubbling or anything like that. Here's the bottom of the shoe. Like I said, I actually have wear these outside and stuff like that. So do take that a note. Obviously, guys, the cool thing about the Undefeated is that this thing actually comes off, and under it says rare air. And if we do the little back tab test, as you guys can see, it flicks up super fast and beautiful. I don't know why I said beautiful. And then here is the tab test, super plush, easy to come up, great quality shoe. I highly recommend these, guys. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we got a unique find again. We got some Timberlands. I have not unboxed these before, so we're gonna see the quality on these right now. So first off, you do come with a little Timberland bag, which is always cool. You get the wrapping paper, obviously. You get some cool instructions. I don't even know what this is for, but we will see right now. We're gonna unbox these right here. As you guys can tell, they're looking very sleek. They're looking very nice. These are gonna be amazing for the winter, so I'm super excited to wear these. I did order them in my size, which is always great. I think I paid 80 bucks for these, but you'll see them in the spreadsheet, guys, in the high quality section, because these are very nice quality. As you guys can see, the bottom looks really good. Here is the actual logo, so I'm super excited to wear these. Obviously, leather feels great. Smells very good. Doesn't smell like a Chinese factory, which is always a great sign. But you guys can let me know what you guys think down below. Sorry for it being blurry. My camera is acting weird, but let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, I'm not sure what quality this is. This might be budget, this might be high quality. I'm not 100% sure, but first off, you do get a silk bag. What that is telling me is that it is going to be a high quality find. Usually when you get all these accessories, usually it is from an $80 pair. But as you guys can see, this is definitely a good quality pair of Mason Margielas. I think that's what it's called. These look very nice, very high quality, super heavy shoe, which is always a good sign when you're buying these cheaper shoes. This is definitely a high quality find, which you guys can check out. I don't really know how to quality test these, guys, but I can tell you guys these are heavy. They look really clean. And honestly, these are pretty cool shoes that I wasn't really a fan of, but I'm definitely growing on me. All right, boys, so coming up next, we've got some Air Dior's. These are going to be crazy shoes. I think these are retail, or not retail, but resell on StockX. These are going for like $14,000. So these are a very expensive pair of Jordan 1s. These are going to be the Dior shoes. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not 100% sure on how to quality test these ones, but I think these are probably a good mid-range to high quality pair of these shoes. You guys can obviously pick these up probably around $70, something like that. But I don't really see any errors on here. You guys can let me know if you do. Overall, I think it's pretty cool. Some other stuff you get in the box is some accessories here. You get these little metal things, and you also get this little baggie for something. You get another pair of baggie, which I don't even know what this is. Extra laces. You get a full-out dust bag. So there's a lot of cool accessories in this box that I highly recommend checking out down below, with obviously all the different colorways for Jordan 1s, not just these ones. Let me know down below. I just updated my spreadsheet, and there's literally triple the amount of finds you guys can get than last time. So I think you should check them out. You'll not be disappointed. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we got another pair of Dior's. I'm not sure of the quality on these ones. I think these are a Dior, I think B22s. I'm pretty sure you do get a little dust bag here, like a silk dust bag, which is really nice. You get nice wrapping paper. And in here, guys, you're going to get some, these are the Dior B30s, I think. So these are really cool. I love this colorway. It looks very clean. Let me see what the quality on these are. So these are really good quality. I can just tell off the bat. You guys can let me know what you guys think down below. But these are probably going to run you around $50. And you guys can tell these are very heavy shoes, which I always like. I don't like when they're light. It just seems like they're not going to last as long. But these will definitely last a good 6 months if you guys take care of them. These are very nice shoes. Let me know down below what you guys think. Also in the box, you obviously get the other pair. Plus in the box, guys, we do have some AirPods. So let's unbox these and see the quality on these right now. All right, boys, so we're gonna unbox these AirPods right here. So as you guys can tell, these look kind of scammy, but they just do that so they can pass customs. And inside here, you're actually gonna get the AirPods themselves. So as you guys can see, these look very nice. These are the AirPod Pros 2. Obviously, they have the little peel stabs and everything. You guys can definitely pick these up for yourself for around 20 bucks and make some good money, or keep them for yourselves because the sound quality is insane. Right, Bear? You have a pair, right?
Yes, sir.
W's in the chat. Bro, they're not gonna open, they're sealed.
Oh.
Okay, clear this up, we'll go on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, I don't even know what these are, to be honest. Oh, so here we go. These are some budget pair of, I don't even know what these are, guys. These are some weird ass shoes. Oh, shoot. They are flying out of here. But as you guys can tell, these things look honestly really cool. I don't know what these are. My cousin wanted them, so I said, oh, can have them. He said if the fur is too big, I'll give it a haircut, which I thought was pretty funny. I got these for my cousin, so you guys can let me know what you guys think. Obviously, these are not the great quality pair. They're pretty light. These are probably like 20 to 30 bucks at max. But yeah, this will be in my budget section, so you guys can pick these up if you don't have that much money to spend, but you do want to get some cool finds for a good price and for decent quality. So let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so we got some top quality. These are going to be the Flea, I guess, X Nike Air Force Ones. These are honestly one of my favorite Air Force Ones. I think they're so clean. But let me open this up and show you guys what they look like. So obviously, these are going to be insane quality. So these are going to run you around $50 to $60, but you're going to get everything perfect one-to-one quality shoes. As you guys can tell, you do get that little metal badge that you get on all Air Forces, as well as the cool 3D text, which is Air, and everything on here looks sick. You get the cool little insole right there, as well as in the box. I don't think you get really anything else. besides the extra shoe, oh, you do get a little cool thing. You get this really cool dust bag, embroidered with dust bag with some cool designs here. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It says Nike Air Force One, just do it, which is pretty cool. So if you guys want to pick this up, like I said, it's in my spreadsheet. You guys can check every single item in this video on there. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we have a spider sweatpants, I guess. Honestly, I don't really know the quality on this, guys. You guys can let me know down below, but I think this is going to be like a mid-tier batch. Not the best one. You guys can check the 1-to-1 quality one in my spreadsheet, obviously. But yeah, here it is right here, guys. Looks really, really good. This will be in the budget find. You guys can let me know down below what the quality check on this is, but it's pretty dirty. I've had this probably for a good 3 to 4 months now. I'm just trying to get the old stuff, reusing it. You know what I'm saying? Not wasting it. But let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so we got some newer finds here. These are some essentials from the same seller. You guys can check this out in this whatever it's called, in the spreadsheet, bro. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Bro, I'm tired. I've been recording for the last like half an hour. So yeah, here it is right here. So obviously, guys, very good quality, has all the correct badges. I mean, not badges, tags, sizes, all true to size. You guys can pick this up down below. Very unique finds. Obviously, guys, there's literally thousands of color, not thousands, like, couple, maybe hundreds of colorways you guys can choose, and you guys can mix and match and pair. And this is just a very good essentials vendor overall. You guys can check it out. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, we got an LV sweater. This is a pretty unique find that I found. You guys can pick this up in the spreadsheet down below. This will run you around 50 bucks. As you guys can see, it's pretty cool, unique stuff. It's like embroidered, but like a rug embroidered. It's very good quality. The buttons are metal. You have a really cool design on the front, and also the back is like a panther, which I thought was really, really cool for the winter, for the fall coming up. You know, you could be dripping in this down the street. It's up to you. But yeah, pick this up if you guys want. Let's move on to the next one. All right, boys, so it's like a washed hoodie look right here. As you guys can tell, everything on here looks great. You're obviously going to get the little tag right here. It does have NFC, so if I do scan that, it'll bring me to the Hellstar website. You're going to get the cool design on the back here, so this is the front, I think, or the back, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the back. So the back is going to have the Hellstar logo. Everything on here is pretty insane. 100% cotton. It looks great. Let's move on to the next item. All right, boys, for the final item of this haul, we have a Montclair hoodie. This is going to run you around $60, I think. But as you guys can tell, it has all the correct logos. The zippers are metal. The inside is a comic book, as well as all the different logos and stuff like that. Very good quality, very comfortable, and the most important, it keeps you very warm. I actually wore this literally like a week ago, and it was amazing. So highly recommend it. Puff is amazing. Let's move on to the final item. It's like I lied. There's no more items. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, check out the free spreadsheet down below. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo, what is up, and welcome back to another DHGATE unboxing video. In today's video, we got some designer stuff, we have some streetwear stuff, we also have some new Nike tech that just came in. My free spreadsheet will be in the description down below with all updated links. Without further ado, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into the video. So first up, guys, we got 2 pairs of Dior's. This is a budget batch of Dior 30s, and then this is the 1-to-1 top, like $85 to $100 pair of Dior B22s. And you guys can see just off the box itself, guys, the quality difference. These being around 40 bucks, you're not going to get the top quality best thing you can get. But let's unbox this first, and then I'll unbox the top quality B22s and then show you guys how much different they, what you get in the box and stuff like that. So first up, guys, for these shoes, you're going to get insane, for the price, around $40. The shoe is going to be pretty light, but everything here, guys, is honestly really good. If I bring you guys to the light right here, as you guys can see, the errors on here are very minimal. So even for a budget batch, this is still a very good seller. He still takes quality on what he makes. Obviously, the box, you're not going to get any extra accessories when you're paying this low of a price. I will say, guys, that the grip on the back is actually pretty good. This part's kind of like, slippery, but this part right here is actually very, very, grippy. It's really good. I highly recommend. It fits true to size. These are size 10s, fits me perfectly. But if you do want to size up once, you can, because I did see that it was a little bit narrow. So if you guys have wider feet, I do recommend sizing up once, as they kind of are narrow shoes. But overall, guys, highly recommend this one. So let's open up the other top batch of B22s. Okay, boys, so I just opened it up, and as you guys can see right here, you get like an insane dust bag. So there's going to be accessories. Since you guys do go for the top batch, you guys do get a dust bag. It's going to say Dior on it, which is honestly pretty cool. You guys can store other stuff or the shoes itself. It's up to you. You guys get some like manuals and receipts. It's pretty cool, honestly. You get an extra pair of laces. It's always good to have. Sometimes they'll, you know, break and, you know, get wear down, so it's nice to have some backups. Then inside, guys, you get the shoes itself. So as you guys can see, they're going to be wrapped individually in its own plastic, just to ensure that nothing gets damaged. And unlike these shoes, they actually have on the inside here, if I can actually pop these open, let's just take them out of the plastic. I can just throw the plastic on the ground just for now. But as you guys can see, oh shoot, I just dropped it. But as you guys can see right here, here are the shoes themselves. But let me know what you guys think down below. Right off the bat, guys, these shoes are insanely heavy compared to the Dior 30s, and they're not that big of a difference. Like, this might be a little bit more taller, this B30s, but to be honest, they're very similar size shoes, and they should not be this difference in the heaviness. So these are honestly very heavy. I don't see any errors just right off the bat. The mesh just overall looks a lot healthier and more, you know, it's just more breathable mesh for sure. And the main thing when buying top quality shoes is, yes, obviously when you're buying Jordans and stuff, there's going to be legit checks. But for more of these designer shoes where you can't really legit check them that much, it's going to be the quality of the materials, how long it lasts, and that they won't break down in a month, right? You want your shoes to last when you're paying $100 plus for a pair of, you know, shoes. So having the top quality batch ensures that, you know, your shoes are going to have better materials, which means they'll actually last longer, which is honestly better because you'll save a lot of money in the end. And as you guys can see, if I just pull this out, you're going to get like a whole styrofoam thing inside the shoe. That's going to make it so there's not going to be any creasing or any damage when you're shipping it, which is very nice. Also, the box came in perfect condition, whereas this box, guys, as you can see, kind of got damaged. So it just shows you guys how you can get really good quality shoes, and how the boxing experience is, as we got these accessories and everything was just a lot more better and more premium experience. So like I said, that's some advice, guys. I know they're not the same shoe, but I just wanted to give you guys some differences of why you should go for the top quality batch and pay over double price just for the same, you know, shoe, I guess, right? But this is why, guys, because you can actually get better shoes overall. So I highly recommend you guys doing that. But let's move on to the next item. So coming up next, guys, we got some SB Dunks. These are going to be the Stranger, I think it's called the Stranger Love. These are like kind of like a furry one. I've always wanted these. I'm not to wear personally. I just thought they were always very cool to just, you know, I have a shelf up there, you know, just put it for my back of my main channel videos. Have a really cool decoration. Let me try to open this thing up. Honestly, it's really hard to open this thing. It's like in a million boxes. Oh. Okay, boys, so I just opened it up, and as you guys can see, we actually got some bonus stuff right here. So we have a little boo-boo. I think that's what it's called. I think girls like that stuff. It's pretty cool, I guess. We also have a pair of ear pods, or AirPods, whatever you want to call them. But let's unbox the shoes, and then we'll get into the items, and I'll have all these linked in the description down below. Like I said, this is unsponsored. I'm not getting paid to promote these products. These are something that I genuinely just pick up, and I'm just showing you guys so that you guys can, you know, if you guys like what you get in these videos, you guys can also purchase them also. But as you guys can see, these are going to be a budget version of the Stranger Love Dunks. Let me know what you guys think. I'm saying right off the bat, guys, these are definitely, you know, these are not the best quality dunks. And like, you might say like these look kind of horrible, but I'm pretty sure the actual real ones, they do look kind of scuffed. Like, they don't have perfectness just because of the way it's designed, how this is all like a soft material. It's just gonna look a lot different. These were also pretty squished in the box with all these other items in it. But as you guys can see right here, you're gonna get all the different decals. Everything honestly looks pretty good. It's very comfortable. The tongue is very plush, which is honestly a good sign. Sometimes you can get really bad quality tongues and they're like really thin. That's not a good thing. That just shows that it's gonna wear down and not be good. But overall, shoes very heavy. Here is the bottom of the shoe, if you guys are wondering. This is gonna go and run you probably around, you know, $40, $50. So somewhere in the mid range to low end dunks. But like I said, guys, they're dunks, so they're pretty simple shoes and they're pretty good quality, so I highly recommend this. But let's move on to the next items, which are going to be these AirPods and also this Labubu. So in here, you guys are going to get like the one-to-one packaging. So I'm pretty sure this is actually how like the packaging is. So it's honestly really insane how they're copying it so quickly. I know these are like StockX for like $200, $300. It's like the whole thing with girls, and they all love the Labubus. So here is a Labubu right here. As you guys can see, I got the white and gray colorway. I think this is what it is. It's honestly kind of creepy. I don't know how people will pay money for this thing. I know if you're a reseller, this might be pretty cool to, you know, buy for low and obviously don't sell as real. But if you guys want to sell this maybe for 40, 50 bucks, these are only $15. You guys can honestly pick up like 40, 50, $60 of them. And you guys can maybe make some money with those. I don't know. It's just a cool little thing I just found out right now. I also do have another version of these, and it's going to be a 1-to-1 batch. It'll come with the box and everything, and that's going to be running you around $50 to $70. Yes, it is a lot more, but think about it. If you can get the 1-to-1 quality one and sell it for double the price, then you guys can make some good money. But if not, guys, just buy the $15 ones, and you know, you can flex on your friends that you have, you know, a really cool thing. So let me know what you guys think about these. I honestly think it's very good quality for around $15. But let's move on to this AirPod right here. So these are going to be some 1-to-1. These are like top noise cancellation AirPods, which is honestly insane. So let me see if I can open this up with one hand. And I just opened up. It was really hard to do with one hand, but we got it open. And as you guys can see right here, you're going to have the text right here, and it's going to have all the manuals and everything like that. And then inside here, you're going to have the actual charger. One thing I will say, this doesn't have the actual new charger. It's still using the old charger, which is, you know, I have seen some better models of these, I'm not gonna lie, but the one on my spreadsheet will have the top quality one that I usually recommend people buying, or this one will just be in the description down below just to show you what I bought in this video. But like I said, this is, if you guys want actual good one with like braided cables, better quality, everything, then get the one in the spreadsheet, because that will not be this one. It will be a better version. But here you guys go right here. Open it up. So this is going to be compared to what I usually get. Let's see. Yeah, so it has a beeping noise like the original. It does say like all the, you know, all the text that it does need supposed to say, which is honestly a good sign. Honestly, very good. I will say everything on the actual AirPod itself feels really good. I will say the box in the packaging might be, you know, maybe like an 8 to 7 out of 10. So if you guys want actual 1-to-1 quality on like a box and everything, then go to the one in the spreadsheet, because that will be a bit different version that's actually good. It'll have like over, you know, 500 sales. It'll be top quality, like 4.9 ratings and stuff. So make sure you guys lock in and do that. Honestly, this is kind of messy, so I'm going to clean it up and get back to you guys now. Okay, boys, so coming up next, we got some spider pants. These are going to be insane quality spider pants, 100% cotton with very good puff print. So let me show you guys a puff print right here. As you guys can see, and it's honestly insane quality. These are only going to run you around $25 to $30. You guys can get a full tracksuit for literally like 50 bucks. As you guys can see, that the logo is completely 1-to-1. The stitching on here is absolutely insane. Like, they even have the folding inside the actual tag itself. Here is the wash tag on the bottom. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is honestly insane. One of my favorite pants that I just love to have around the campfire. You know, I don't have to worry about getting dirty too much, because honestly, if you're for 30 bucks, guys, like, it's so nice just not to have to worry. That's why I don't really like buying real stuff, because I'm telling you guys, if you try to get your like spider pants, like $300 spider pants dirty, it honestly sucks. So low key, guys, super excited for this. But yeah, move on to the next item. Okay, boys, so coming up next, guys, we got some Nike Tech. This is from the same seller that I actually bought these dunks. Sorry, that's not true, my bad. So here, you guys, we got some Nike Tech, and as you guys can see, we have two insane packages. We have a full tracksuit here, which is honestly insane. So let's unbox these, and I'm gonna give you an honest review to see are these actually good or not, and I'll still have them linked in the description down below. But let me see if this makes the spreadsheet, or if I just, you know, don't have it on the spreadsheet because it's not good quality. Okay, boys, so we just got them unboxed, and as you guys can see, these are honestly looking insanely clean. I'm not gonna lie. I would say this is honestly one of the best Nike Techs I've seen in a while. I'll say everything on here looks pretty good. Here is the tag on the inside, and as you guys can see, if I have to flip it quickly, you're gonna get an insane quality Nike tag, which honestly looks very good. It's like stickered on, like nice and like heat pressed or whatever. The quality of the zippers are honestly insane. As you guys can see, it's not like a plastic zip, it's actually fully metal. Like, it's cold to the touch, which is honestly a good sign. You guys do get the side pockets, which is honestly really, really good. They are kind of sticky right now, but as you guys can see, they work really good. Here, let me try to show you. There you go. So it works really, really good. I have really nothing to complain about these. There's not really anything that is wrong with this. You guys obviously get the pockets on the side here. Everything looks great. Let's try the pants out right now. So you're gonna get the drawstrings, you're gonna get the tags. The tags even have like the extra large sign. You're gonna have the Nike logo 1-to-1, as you guys can tell. Flip it over. Yeah, looks amazing, guys. I'm super excited to wear these, probably to school, to vacation, stuff like that. So I'm really excited to get into this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is there anything that stands out about this, or do you guys think this is honestly a pass and should be in the spreadsheet? Let me know. But let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we got some cologne. This is going to be an insane quality cologne. I'll have it in my spreadsheet. This is something I bought all the time. This is like something that I've seen. It's a rare find. Not a lot of spreadsheets have this cologne, and man, does it sell well, guys. Women will love this cologne. Definitely in the summertime and in the fall. It has such a nice, like, it's a kind of like a fruity, but also like a cinnamon kind of sweet taste, or not smell, I guess, if you want to say it that way. All right, boys, so we got it opened up, and as you guys can see, this honestly looks crazy. I probably have bought 6-7 of these clones already, and I literally just sell them, make some money off of them, probably get like $50-$60 profit after making these videos. That's how I make all my money. So highly recommend you guys tap in. But as you guys can see, there's nothing to complain about this. You'll have all the like all the things on the bottom. Everything's 1-to-1. Not only that, you also get a batch code on the actual box, so people can actually scan that in like a website, and it will show them when it was made, just a legit check and stuff like that. So honestly, it's pretty cool, guys. But let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we have my top quality 1-to-1 spider hoodie. This is honestly a very rare find. I see a lot of DHGATE vendors, and they're always horrible quality. This is my 100% cotton spider like spider hoodie. This is insane, guys. I know like there's people that actually sell these on like vendor links, but I literally give it all for free. So if you guys want to tap into this, it'll be in my spreadsheet down below. And as you guys can see, the gems are going to be perfectly placed. There's not going to be anything wrong. The sparkles honestly look amazing. It's honestly beautiful. As you guys can see, it's separated from the actual pocket, which is honestly how it is on the real one. This hoodie is insanely heavy. The inside is super comfortable. It has like this very soft blankety feel. And then if I show you guys the actual tags right here, you can tell, guys, like this is honestly insane, the quality. Everything on here, you can never tell that it's like not, like this is insane. I don't know what else to say. You're gonna get the large right here. It fits true to size, so don't worry about getting too small or too big. I do recommend, guys, if you're gonna, if you are on that like pretty, like if you're not sure what to get, always just size one up, because if you put this in the washer, it might shrink. That's not anything to do with DHGATE. That's just because, clothes shrink in the dryer. But besides that, highly recommend it. Let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we have some denim tears right here. I think this is the sweatpants or the hoodie, something like that. But I'm gonna get both of them out of here, and then I'll show you guys. All right, boys, so as you guys can see, we got them both out of the actual box, and these things look honestly insane. So we got the shorts right here, and then we also have a hoodie right here. So we got basically a full set right here for summer. This is honestly pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be wearing this. As you guys can see, this looks honestly insane. You have the textures just like the actual original. You have it passes the thing where you only have one flower in the hoodie, which is honestly what you need to have. I'm not sure of the actual quality of this, but let me show you guys right now to show you guys this is not polyester. This is honestly a very good quality hoodie. I'm trying to find you guys where it says it right here, guys, right there. 100% cotton. So don't be getting, you're not going to be getting the accusations, guys. This is not polyester. This is actually good quality denim tears. Everything in here is insane. Like I said, guys, I'll show you guys the tags one more time. Looks honestly crazy, but let me know, guys. All right, boys, I'm back. Sorry, my phone died, so I had to charge it, but we're resuming the video. So let me know what you guys think about these denim tears right here. Honestly, I give them a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, I think the hoodie is a little bit better quality than the shorts, but besides that, you guys can check them out in my spreadsheet down below. They're going to be a budget option, not a 1-to-1 option. If you guys want a 1-to-1 option, it'll say top batch beside of it, and it'll be a little bit more pricier, so it's up to you. But anyways, boys, let's move on to this Hellstar. This is going to be a budget option Hellstar tee, and the only difference between the top quality and the budget is going to be the NFC. So if you guys check into my if you guys check the spreadsheet, it'll either say NFC or it will say not NFC. And if you guys want to pay like, maybe $15 extra, the Hellstar tees will come with NFC. And that basically is this thing right here, which I'll try to show you guys right here. So it does say tap for verification or authentication, but obviously this one doesn't have it. So if you guys want to get one that does have it, then go for the top quality one and it will have it. But yeah, here's the Hellstar tee. Honestly, guys, looks honestly crazy good. Everything on here is like stitched on, like it's not like a sticker that can peel. So I always love when it's not like a sticker that can just peel off. I like when it's actually baked into the actual fabric and stuff like that. Looks really, really good. I love the design. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool, right? Might as well. Has that 1-to-1 logos and tags and everything like that. This is, I'm pretty sure, 100% cotton, but let me double check. I think the wash tag is somewhere on the bottom here. If I can try to find it, here we go. The wash tag says right here 100% cotton, so you know it's going to be very good for the summer. It's white, and it also is very breathable because it is cotton. And as you guys can see, the packaging is 1-to-1. Like, you will get the barcode. You guys probably can scan that on StockX and stuff like that, which is honestly really cool to have those features when you buy clothes. Last but not least, guys, we have some Balenciaga, and I'm pretty sure these are the LED versions. This is gonna run you guys around $125. This is gonna be a 1-to-1 quality batch. You're gonna get some accessories in here. You're gonna get like a little baggie, some dust bags, obviously a charger because it is the LED version, and then you're gonna get, obviously, as you can see, the charger. You're gonna get the laces. It's also gonna come with a dust bag for the actual charger itself. Not only that, what else? Here we go. You are also going to get a little dust bag right here, as you guys can see. I was gonna say Balenciaga. Honestly, really cool. You guys can obviously use that for a bunch of other stuff, but you guys probably care about the shoes itself. So let's just close the box and put the shoes on top of here. Here are the shoes themselves. Honestly, they look so clean, boys. I have been wearing these things probably for a good 4 or 5 months, and I literally have not charged it once. That just proves the battery life on this thing is absolutely insane. As you guys can see, you get so much different versions of the LEDs. You get static, you get flashing, strobe, and then obviously just RGB. It like spins and everything, or whatever, rotates the colors. It's pretty cool, guys, honestly. So if you guys are into those unique shoes, you guys can definitely pick these up. I highly recommend for any Balenciaga stuffs, even the runners and the 3XLs, always size 1 down. If you're size 10, go for size 9. Just because these things tend to run really big. This is size 10 and they're very oversized on me. They work, I just have to wear really bulky socks. So in the summer, like, it doesn't really work that good because obviously my feet are gonna sweat because these are already very, you know, warm shoes just because of all the padding and everything on here. But these things weigh a massive, like, these things are insanely heavy. I'll say these are probably good 3 to 4 pounds. Oh, sorry, my camera's a little bit dirty. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Honestly, these are probably one of the best Balenciaga shoes I've ever seen. As you guys can see, everything on here just looks amazing. I have literally nothing to complain. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the haul. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Check out the free spreadsheet down below. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace. In this video, we have a massive 30-kilogram winter haul filled with clothes, shoes, accessories, and a lot more. So make sure you guys subscribe. Check out the free spreadsheet down below where I post all these finds that I get in these videos. And just so you guys know, this is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only, just to show you guys what I've bought so you guys don't get scams and so you guys actually get good quality products. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So coming up first, we have my AirPod vendors. So these are gonna be on my website down below. You guys can pick these up. They're only around $30 to $40. And if we actually show you guys what's in the box, as you guys can tell, these things are honestly crazy. You get the actual AirPods themselves. Obviously, guys, these are gonna be 1-to-1. As you guys can see in here, they look very good. Everything on here is literally the exact same as the original, but they're literally so cheap. They're only like $30, $40. So you guys can pick these up, fast shipping, only around 5-day shipping. So you guys can pick these up in the description down below, top website, or on my spreadsheet down below. It's up to you. Just do, guys, if you order them directly from the spreadsheet, they're gonna take a little bit longer to ship. But if you take them from my private website, which is gonna be called topresellers.shop, you guys can get these in less than 5 days. So I highly recommend you guys doing it. Also in the box, you do get the earbuds, also a charging cable, and also for actually making money off these, the active serial number. The serial number does work. So if you guys put that into the Apple website, it will show up as authentic, which is pretty cool. So let's put these away and let's get into the next item. So coming up next, guys, these are from my spreadsheet. These are the Cartier glasses. These are gonna be a great thing to keep in the winter time, in the summertime. You guys can make some money off them if you want. But as you guys can tell, these things look honestly super clean, super good quality, super metal. It's all metal, obviously. The box is very good quality, as well as some accessories in here. You get a cleaning cloth, you get baggie and stuff like that. Plus you get a certification card. That's pretty cool. And let's move on to the next item. So my little assistant here, his name is Bro Halls. You guys can check him out down below too. I'll link his channel. He has great content there. Next up, guys, we have some Baccarat Rouge. So if we actually open this up right here, we can see the quality of this right now. Here, he can do it for me because it's hard with one hand. I've been sick over the last 2 weeks, so it's really hard to make videos, but I'm finally getting my voice back. But as you guys can see, guys, in this box, for around $40, you get literally the best cologne. It smells the same as the original, as you guys can tell right here. Show you guys right here. As you guys can tell, this looks honestly crazy. If we actually pop it open, so if I show you guys the atomizer real quick, As you guys can see, it looks very good, it smells really good, and it atomizes very well. Next up, guys, we have a pair of Celine glasses. So these are going to be some very good quality, only like 15 bucks I think for these. It comes with a really nice carrying case. It also comes with a dust bag and a certification card. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can also pick that up. And it's fully metal. These are very nice quality, so I highly recommend these. But yeah, that's basically it. Their glasses, nothing too important. But let's move on to the next item. So coming up next, guys, we have some Timberlands. So obviously, guys, winter is coming up, so it's gonna start getting really cold. And if you guys want to get some nice fashion boots, you guys can definitely do that here. As you guys can see, for around $80 to $90, you guys can get really good quality Timberland boots. I have wore these myself, that's why they're a little bit dirty. But as you guys can see, these things look honestly crazy good quality. They're super comfortable, high quality. The bottoms have really good grip. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you guys think down below. If you want to get a better look, you guys can see right here, they look very nice. But obviously, the rest in the box is just another pair. You also do get a Timberland bag, as well as some instructions. I don't know why you need instructions for boots, but it is telling it, I guess, to clean it in, which is pretty cool. But my voice is very bad right now because I'm still recovering from sickness, but let's move on to the next item. Bro, through the boot. Next up, guys, we have Dior's. These are going to be some Dior, I think Dior B30s. And in the box, guys, you do get a little, I guess, I don't even know what that is, a dust bag. Also, you get some papers in here. And then inside, you do get the actual shoes themselves. They are wrapped in plastic. I don't know how to get them out, not gonna lie. There we go. And as you guys can tell, these things look honestly super clean. I don't really see any errors on this, but let me know. I don't really know how to quality check Dior's, but just by my looking, it looks pretty good. There is some glue marks, which you probably can clean. But besides that, guys, just seems really good quality. They're very heavy shoes. And obviously, guys, they're all true to size. So you guys can definitely try these on themselves. Just order what you usually order and it will come perfectly, guys. So have no complaints with that shoe. Let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we got some budget-ish, budget/ mid-tier. These are some Air Force Ones. These are more on the budget side, maybe like $30. But yeah, they're Supreme Air Force Ones. I know Air Force Ones aren't the hardest shoes to make, so it's very good quality for the price. As you guys can see, the stitching looks really nice there. I will say there's some little bit of errors, maybe because it is a budget batch, but you guys can tell by the Nike logo. Everything is probably like a 9 out of 10. But yeah, you guys can let me know down below what you guys think. But let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we got our first hoodie. This is going to be an Essentials hoodie. So if we actually open this up, Darius, I can't do it with one hand. So if we actually open it up with one hoodie, Darius is going to do it for me. Guys, check him out. Bro hauls down below. He's a W guy, you know what I mean? So it's pretty sick. But let me show you guys the quality of this right here. I did order this for my cousin, but we are not going to tell him that. So make sure you guys don't tell him that. Here we go right here. Looks super clean, guys. Here is the actual stitching on the top here. Obviously, guys, you do get the little taggy here. And then inside, this is going to be the logo. The tags, I guess. I don't really know what to call it, but it looks really cool. Darius, can you show them a better picture of that? But yeah, guys, for literally $40, you cannot go wrong. This is going to be an awesome hoodie, 100% cotton hoodie to keep you warm during the winter. Obviously has all of this correct placements and not really any errors, I would say. So definitely one of my best finds. You guys can pick up down below. But let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, we got some Balenciaga tracks. These are going to be around $120, I think. I know that's a lot of money, but think about it. These shoes are over $2,000, and these are going to be the LED version. So if Darius, you click the track logo back there, as you guys can see, it has all the different colors, over I think 12 or 13 different colorways, some multicolor stuff, and it's very bright and just a heavy, very good quality shoe. So I highly recommend these, guys, if you are interested in the Balenciaga style. Very nice. Obviously, guys, everything is correct. Placement, logos, quality is amazing. Best vendor on the market. You guys can check that out down below. All right, boys, so coming up next, guys, this is another winter find. These are going to be some nice, juicy, furry Satisfaction Uggs. These things look super clean, and actually, besides it being deformed because of the box, once you guys wear these a couple times, I've literally never wore these before, so that's why it is a little bit deformed, but these are my size, so I'm going to try them on right now and let you guys know what I think. Oh, that's why it's deformed, because of this thing right here. I was wondering why it looked like that. But yeah, so if you take off that thing that was inside of the shoe, so now if I actually put it on my foot, it'll probably fix the way it looks. Yeah, look at that, guys. Looks so clean, bro. It's super comfortable, fits me absolutely perfectly, and it is so warm. So guys, in the winter, if you have any mother, father, any friends that want the Uggs, you guys can literally pick these up for only $20. And look at that sole, guys. It is super big, super nice. Literally, you gain like 2 inches of height. So if you're a short king, you should pick it up like this guy right here. So coming up next, guys, we got some more hoodies. This is gonna be a BAPE 1-2-1 quality hoodie. As you guys can tell, it looks really good. Everything on here looks good. The stitching quality is amazing. Obviously, that's a little bit messed up because of this thing, but you guys can obviously remove that. Zipper is metal, which is really nice, and it's 100% cotton, which I always like to wear on my hoodies because polyester isn't the best for you guys. And so I only recommend good quality clothing, so you guys can definitely pick that up. Let's move on to the next item. So coming up next, guys, we have spider pants. I'm not sure what quality these are. You guys can let me know down below, but I will have my top quality one in the spreadsheet down below if you guys want to check them out. And then obviously some budget options for people that don't have the budget to buy the best quality but still want decent quality. Anyways, so here is right here, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Obviously, these are pretty old. These are probably like 6 months old. I wore these almost every weekend, so they're a little bit darker on the spots of the white here. But overall, guys, for 6 months of use, these are very good quality. Here's the logo inside, 100% cotton like always, and this is going to keep you so warm and drippy in the winter. As you guys can tell right here, it feels amazing. But let's move on to the next item. Coming up next, guys, for around $60 to $80, I think this is going to be a very good quality Montclair hoodie or / winter jacket. As you guys can tell, the logo looks super clean. You do get the comic as well as all the accurate tagging with the actual, I guess, price tag. I'm going to get all the stitching right here, which is nice. Very nice puffer. As you guys can see, it does rise up when I press on it. All the zippers are completely metal, which is really nice because I feel with cheap plastic zippers, they come undone, they break, and it's very annoying. But yeah, you guys can definitely pick this up in different colorways, and also there's one with the actual fur around the top part here. So as you guys can tell, it usually has a top part. I don't know where that went, but you guys can definitely pick that up if you want, and you guys can make yourself look drippy and warm in the winter time. And for the final part of this haul, we do have a nice Louis Vuitton jacket. He's gonna try it on right now, show you guys everything about it. And it looks super clean. Turn around, look at that, guys. It's super unique, clean. Just come over here so I can show you. It's really unique, guys. Very good quality. Has metal buttons. Very nice overall print. I think it's very unique, and you guys can definitely style it with some nice yellow and black fits. Anyways, boys, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you like this haul, check out my free spreadsheet down below, as well as the electronics website topresellers.shop if you guys want to get fast USA and Canadian based shipping on any products you guys see on my website. It's the best quality, best shipping times, and then obviously my free spreadsheets down there too to get any of the top items with a little bit longer wait, probably 2 to 3 weeks compared to that quick shipping. But let me know down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. What is up, guys, and welcome back to another DHGATE haul. As you guys can see, we got over 15 kilograms worth of clothing, shoes, accessories, and more. So make sure you guys check out the free spreadsheet down below to get any products in this video. They're all going to be 1-to-1, the best quality you guys can get. Guys, coming up first, guys, we have my 1-to-1 Nike. This is a Nike, I think a ski mask or a balaclava, whatever you want to call it. As you guys can see, it has all the proper tags. The logo is printed on very nicely. I put this in the washer and dryer 3 or 4 times already. There's no damages, nothing's been peeling, nothing like that. So this thing honestly is crazy quality. This is gonna run you only $15, and as you guys can tell, everything on here is completely 1-to-1. Honestly, insane pickups. You guys can get this. Fall's coming up, winter's gonna come up after that, and you guys can be ready for that and be dripped out. So highly recommend this. Let's move on to the next item. Next up, guys, we got a 1-to-1 Ralph Lauren polo. This is a zip up. These things are honestly so comfortable, bro. They're so clean. They go with any outfit. And as you guys can see, the embroidered logo honestly looks so good. This is probably going to run you around $20 for this hoodie / zip up. And as you guys can see, you're going to get a pocket. Inside texture is so nice. Even with this, it's like a blanket almost. It also has the logo. It says Polo Ralph Lauren. It's completely 1-to-1. Honestly, super comfortable hoodie. This is only around $20, which is honestly crazy for the price. So let's get into the next item. So for our first pair of shoes, guys, this has been shown on the channel multiple times, but you guys keep liking it, you guys keep ordering it, so obviously it's a popular item. Dior B22 or B30, sorry. And this is going to run you around $50. It's not the highest batch quality, but I'll have the highest quality batch in this batch if you guys want to check that out. I do recommend getting the higher batch. It's just better quality materials. There's a reflective coating on it, so it looks better. Obviously, it's more heavier. It's going to last longer. So that's the main thing with these high quality models and batches, is they're just, the materials they use is way higher. And this is kind of light, so you obviously know they cut corners a little bit. But overall, guys, for $50, you cannot go wrong. I'm pretty sure the 1-to-1 version in my spreadsheet, it's around $80. So it's probably worth paying the extra $30. But as you guys can tell, this thing honestly looks crazy good. Next video, if you guys want to see a 1-to-1 quality, let me know, and I'll actually pick it out and grab it and then show you guys what the 1-to-1 quality is. But this is honestly crazy fine, so you guys should check it out down below. Up next, guys, we have a Nike. I think this is an unreleased Travis Scott's, actually. So these actually come out this September or this October, something like that. I've been wearing these the last couple of months. Honestly, I found these and they're honestly pretty insane how I have an unreleased Travis Scott shoe. But as you guys can see, these things are honestly pretty clean. Obviously, guys, these are going to be dirty. I've been wearing them. These were insane condition. These are top quality. As you guys can see, there's not really any errors. But like I said, guys, I've obviously worn these a lot. You're not going to get the shoe like this. It also comes with some accessories. It had a baggie that was in here a couple months ago, but it comes with the extra laces. It's honestly insane. All the qualities on here are crazy. Here's the back of this one. Look how good that embroideredness is. It's so sick. So yeah, highly recommend these, guys. You guys can check them in the spreadsheet down below. But let's move on to the next item. And then up next, guys, we got some top 1-to-1 quality Jordan 4s. These are going to run you around 85 bucks. All the Jordan 4s in my spreadsheet are around $85. These are going to be the top batch. Nothing's wrong with them. Everything on here is crazy. These are the undefeated 2018. That flip was honestly pretty clean. So if you guys saw that, then you should subscribe. But as you guys can see, this thing has no defects. The cool feature about this thing is there's actually a cool Velcro Jordan logo. And you might be thinking, oh, is that because it's bad quality? No, that's actually the feature of the shoe. It's a unique thing where you can actually dip Velcro off the Air Jordan logo here and then put it back on. It's honestly pretty sick thing. Obviously, guys, it's going to pass all the quality tests. Nettings align perfectly. It's going to have 6 holes, which is honestly crazy. The pop-up of the actual shoe box is crazy fast. And obviously, guys, the back tab, there's no delay. It's instantly popped back up just like that, as you guys can tell. And then nothing else is wrong with this. The bubble is super duper clear. So I highly recommend you guys picking these up for around $85. Honestly, it's a steal. There's nothing really wrong with these, guys. So I highly recommend down below. Next up, guys, you have my 1-to-1 Louis Vuitton belt vendor. As you guys can see, the packaging is completely 1-to-1. And I highly recommend you guys order from my spreadsheet because I ordered a Louis Vuitton's bracelet thing from some guy's spreadsheet on YouTube 3 months ago. Yeah, so this is the one I ordered from my spreadsheet. And as you guys can see, it is absolutely horrendous, guys. I got completely scammed. It didn't even come with the actual bracelet. It just came with the box. And as you guys can see the differences, the box is not even good quality. It's completely different. The logo, the text, everything. So this is why it's super important to make sure you guys get high quality vendors from high quality spreadsheets, which all my products down below are going to be making sure you guys are not going to get scammed, nothing like that. And if we actually open this up now, as you can see, you're going to get some different goodies with your actual purchase. You're going to get this little LV, I guess this little, I don't even know what this is, bro, but it's honestly pretty sick. It's envelope as well as a card, which is honestly sick. You're also going to get this thing right here. This is just the belt. So I'm pretty sure you can actually go in and like screws on the back here and you can like change them. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely something to adjust it. Or it actually could be, maybe this is where you can poke holes. Maybe it's a hole poker. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But honestly, it's pretty cool, guys. So here is the actual belt itself because that's what you guys came for. As you guys can see, the stitching on here is literally crazy quality. This is only like $12 or $13. It is so good pricing. As you guys can see, the buckle looks so good too. Everything on here, nothing really to complain, guys. Like I said, these are going to go hard with some fits. So I highly recommend these too. Coming up next, guys, we got some Stranger Dunks. I think that's what they're called, Stranger Love Dunks. They're like that furry pink dunk thing. Let me just close this box up right now so you guys can get a better look at these. So let's slide these out just so you guys can see the actual quality of them. Honestly, one of my favorite unique Nike dunks, I'm really like Air Force One. I'm a basic person, right? Like Air Force Ones and dunks are just more, I just like them more than like Jordan 5s and Jordan 1s. I've always just liked lower shoes. I don't know why, they just look good. I like Jordan 4s too, but definitely SB Dunks and Air Forces are just so clean. And these things literally are insanely cool. I just think it's such a unique shoe. As you guys can see, it has like candy in the insoles, or not in the insoles. I don't even know what that'd be called, the soles, I guess, or I don't even know. But as you guys can tell, it has really nice embroidered designs. The fuzz honestly is super soft. Like I said, guys, this is probably not a top batch version. This is probably around like $40, so you're gonna get really good quality for the price you're paying. But these are definitely the best ones I found personally on DHGATE. I haven't really found any other better seller for this, just because it's kind of a hard shoe to make. Like I said, you're not printing on a logo, you're like stitching it. So sometimes it can look a little bit messy, but that's also pretty cool because each shoe will be so unique. So I highly recommend these, guys. Plus, you get a really cool box as well. It's like matching. It's really cool with some extra goodies in the box as well. So let's close this up and let's move on to the next item. So here we go, guys. We got a sweater. This is my 1-to-1 spider vendor, and this is for the black web colorway. So I'm just gonna show you guys right here. So as you guys can see, I do have a ton of different spider hoodies. I have this spider hoodie. I'm just trying to not show my whole room, but as you guys can see right here, this is gonna be the black colorway, and these are all from the same seller. Honestly, there's such clean spider hoodies. As you guys can see, the puff print is so good. There's nothing really wrong with this puff print. What I like about this hoodie is how clean it goes. It's not like super flashy and poppy with all the gems and stuff. This can really go with more fits. And I'm gonna show you guys all the different quality test, obviously. So here's the actual logo. So as you guys can see, it is gonna say Spider on here. I know some of the other ones have different designs of Spider, but this one's gonna have the correct logo, which is actually perfectly one-to-one. And if I show you guys over here, all my other Spider hoodies as well do have the same thing. So as you guys can see, the tag is completely one-to-one. Same with this one right here, guys, completely one-to-one Spider logo. So same with this one, guys. This one's gonna be around $30 to $40, and you're gonna get everything on here that's perfect. So as you guys can tell, this is around 40 bucks, and everything on here is gonna be perfect. I can show you guys the actual wash tag in here if you guys wanna see it, if I can even find it. Right here. So as you guys can see, it is completely insane good quality. Look at that. And the quality on here is so good, bro. It's 100% cotton. Highly recommend these guys for only $30. But let's move on to the next item. So boys, coming up next, guys, we got some Balenciaga tracks. These are going to be the LED edition. These things are super insane. As you guys can see right here, I do come with LEDs on the side and the back. And as you guys can see here, there's also going to be some extra goodies you're going to get in the bag. You're going to get some laces. You're going to get a charger. You're also going to get a little dust bag so you guys can actually have your shoes and not let them dirty and have them nice stored away. And let me show you guys some of the quality on here. So as you guys can see, everything is just so clean, bro. These are such tough shoes. I would never wear them on person, but they're honestly so clean still. Just having them on your shelf, having them like the tough fit at home, these will go so hard. Not only this, guys, you're also going to get all the different LED variations. So as you guys can see, if I look at the back here, it's honestly so sick, bro. You're gonna get all the different LEDs, and this is actually the correct placement on the batch, so you're not gonna get flamed or anything like that. Not only that, I highly recommend you guys size 1 down, because Balenciagas tend to run really big, not just like because it's from DHGATE, but just overall, even the real pair of shoes which these are copying, right, they just run really high. So if you're a size 10, go for a size 9, because if you compare, these are size 10, which I order all my shoes in size 10s, which is European 44. These are massive compared to my Jordan 4s in size 10. So always size 1 down when you're ordering Balenciaga LED tracks. And that way they actually fit you and they're not too bulky and stuff like that, because they're already pretty bulky shoes. You don't want it to be wobbling around in your area, you know what I'm saying, like, when you're wearing them. So coming up next, guys, we got a Health Star. This is from my Health Star vendor. As you guys can see, it has like a wash design. It's so clean. This also has a scannable NFC tag, so make sure you guys lock in down below. These will, if you scan that with my phone, it'll take you to the website and everything. As you can tell, it has like one-to-one tags, everything like that. So it's honestly insane. Here, let's turn it around, show you guys the back. So as you guys can see with the back, you're gonna get the design in the back as well. Very high quality materials. The logo is looking insane. Everything in here, honestly, like, I have nothing to complain. Everything on here just is super comfortable. I always wear this when I'm going out and stuff like that, and never have I got called out. Everyone just is like, where do you get them? I'm like, StockX. I'm like, oh, sick, it looks like one from StockX. It's kind of crazy. So make sure you guys lock in down below. I'll have everything for free as I don't gatekeep. But let's move on to the next item. So we got 2 more items left, and as you guys can see, we got some denim tier shorts. These things are honestly crazy clean. I have nothing really to complain about these. Honestly, it's just so clean, bro. I literally quality test these on everything, on all apps and stuff like that. So if they're a little bit dirty, like I said, I wear these personally. I also resell these so you guys can make good money. But as you guys can tell, these are so clean. Has the one-to-one logo as well, and everything in here is just amazing. Got the drawstrings. You also have a back pocket, which is honestly crazy because I always want to store my keys and stuff. I have nowhere to put it. Boom, you got a pocket now. So highly recommend these. But let's move on to the final item. So coming up, finally, guys, this is actually a find that I've actually never really seen that much people see, and that's actually like fragment merch, like Travis Scott stuff. So I actually have that in my spreadsheet down below. And if you guys have any items you want me to personally request for you or find, just put a comment down below, or join the Discord server. I'll literally have a Discord channel where you guys can literally just tell me what you want with a photo, and I'll literally find it on DHGATE and send it to you. And I'll try to find the best vendor for that with the best quality for the best pricing. Whether you're looking for a one-to-one option or like a more budget option, I will get that for you guys, because I got good connections with sellers and stuff like that, and I can find you exactly what you need. So just check down below, guys, because I always hook you guys up with the best stuff. As you guys can see, this thing looks so clean. You get the puff print right here, which is honestly insane for a shirt. I'm so used to having puff print not on shirts but mostly on hoodies, so it's honestly a cool thing to have. It's pretty unique. As you guys can see, the logo looks so clean, guys. There's nothing really wrong with it at all. Everything is insane. This is going to be obviously 100% cotton. Nothing is going to be like polyester or anything. Like I said, I'm trying to make you guys get good quality items for the prices you're paying. Not overpriced stuff, not underpriced stuff. Just very good quality stuff. Well, boys, that's the end of the haul. Make sure you guys can subscribe. We're reaching almost 4,000 subscribers on the channel, so it would mean the world if you guys subscribe and like for more DHGATE finds. Without further ado, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace.
In this video, I'm going to be comparing good quality vendors versus bad quality vendors. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, just to show you what I've bought and so you don't get scammed. Everything will be in the description down below. Let's get into the video.
So coming up first, guys, we have the spider hoodie. This is one of the most popular vendors and reselling products out there right now. Definitely with the fall coming up, it's going to get more chilly. People are going to want something warmer to wear. And as you guys can see, everything on here is perfect. We have the separation from the actual thing. All the gems are tightly placed and they all have matching symbols, as well as the puff print looks very real. And then inside here, guys, the logo is literally 1-to-1, as well as a little sticker there to verify its authenticity. I don't know how to say that word that well, but you guys can let me know what you guys think about this down below. This is definitely a perfect vendor you guys can get completely for free. You guys can buy them on my website down below or on the gate, whatever you guys think is easier. Just note that if you buy it through my website, you get literally 5 to 7 day shipping, where the gate might be around 2 to 3 weeks. So just you guys choose wisely. But that's the high quality vendor. And if we compare it to the low quality vendor over here, let me just take this and let's put it on top of it right here. You guys can see the puff print looks a lot worse. It's not as hard and good quality as this one, as well as the webbing. As you guys can see, it is not really, this is nicely printed on. This is thin and not really that good. The separation isn't the greatest, and it's just overall not as good quality. And I did buy this from a reselling vendor that I had to pay for their vendors. So this is why you guys make sure you don't get scammed. As well as the logo, it looks very horrible in there. It's not the good quality. This text is all messed up and everything. So this is just not a good vendor at all. And I highly recommend you guys don't go with this one. You go with the one in the description down below to make sure you guys get good quality vendors. And then if we head over to the denim tiers, as you guys can see, we have a bad quality and a good quality. This is probably an 80% to 70 to 80%. This is definitely going to be the 99 to 100%. Literally the best version you guys can buy. But let me go with this one first. So as you guys can see, first off, the puff print is basically horrible here. It has no texture, which you're supposed to have. It's just a big puff print that doesn't really look that good. As well as the logo, the color is completely off. It's not really that good quality. And overall, I just don't really recommend this hoodie because it's so thin. It's not their best quality. The weight on this thing is horrible. It's super light. And there's definitely just something wrong with this hoodie. This is probably like a horrible hoodie, probably like 50% out of 100. Or this one, on the other hand, is very well made. The quality on here is thick, good quality material, as well as the actual puff print is completely good quality. As you guys can see, it's texturized. It is not as puffed as this one, which is actually the correct way. And there's actually the correct flowers in the correct placements. As you guys can see, there's 2 on the pockets. There's one that goes half into the hoodie, and then there's one on the side in the back of the hoodie right here, which is very nice. So yeah, if you guys want to pick up these vendors, I supply them completely for free on my website down below, or you guys can check my all vendor spreadsheet down below to get them. That's everything in this video. Make sure you subscribe and like.